Hello everyone, my name is UltimoFive and today we are going to be talking about the Kuva Nukor. This build does a massive amount of damage and can easily nuke down crowds up to level 100 and even kill off level 135 Xmas Ancients in about 4 seconds. The Kuva Nukor is obtained from either vanquishing a Kuva Lich or trading from another player a Kuva Lich that they conquered already, and that this weapon has a mastery rank requirement of 13. The weapon has a max rank of 40. In order to obtain this level, the player must form the weapon at least 5 times. Due to this feature, the player gains an additional 4,000 mastery points. The weapon works similar to its predecessor, the Nukor, except the Kuva Nukor will chain to the closest enemy within 9 meters and chain up to 4 times. Even though every chained enemy after the first receives reduced damage, it still nukes. This weapon is primarily a crowd-dependent weapon and excels in groups of enemies. Single-target enemies such as bosses aren't recommended but can still work. With this weapon, you get the option of having a bonus Kuva element which caps at 60% based on the progenitor Warframe that you use in order to spawn the Kuva Lich. My recommended Kuva element would be electricity and heat. Electricity isn't incorporated into the damage of this weapon due to it being used to combine into corrosive damage, which reduces armor by 26% for 8 seconds and stacks up to 10 times to a max cap of 80%. Corrosive is good if you are going against mid-level Grineer and late-level Infested. Heat. It deals 50% base damage as heat, causes the targets to panic, and strips up to 50% armor. Even though I went with electricity, heat would be good if you are mainly going against a lower level infested enemy or lower level Grineer. I heavily do not recommend the option of radiation, because radiation causes enemies to be confused and attacks allies by 100% damage for 12 seconds, stacking up to 10 times at a max cap of 550%. Now, the elemental damage is good against late level Grineer, Corpus Robotics, and Sinnoh-armored infested enemies such as those on Deimos, but however it is useless only on the status effect side. Due to the enemies panicking from heat damage, the enemies will generally die before they even start attacking each other. I just don't recommend it due to the status effect. This weapon has the advantage of having the highest critical multiplier of all weapons in game. Has a high pinpoint accuracy of 100%. And only consuming 0.5 ammo per tick of damage. Disadvantages would be that it has no physical damage and only radiation damage. Very low critical chance, but due to the fire rate it works pretty well, around 15 to 20%. The damage ramps up from 30% to 100% over 0.6 seconds when firing, and after not firing for 0.8 seconds, the damage starts to decay back to 30% over 2 seconds. The weapon has low range. Pistol Gambit, Target Cracker, Heated Charge are all going to be in place of their primed counterparts if you do not have them. Trick Mag. If you have a carrier to convert ammo, use Trick Mag. If you don't, use Pistol Ammo Mutation. Mods to not use. Stay away from Magnum Force. It is expensive to max out, and the only way I would suggest this is if you wanted to use it in place of Heated Charge and you started with Heat. If you have primed Heated Charge, use that. I will say this once and only once. You lose damage with Magnum Force. Do not use it. Why use it and lose accuracy and damage? For damage would be Rhinos Roar, Mirage's Eclipse mixed with her Hall of Mirrors, and Banshee's Sonar. For critical chance, Haros Covenant, the Adarza Kavat, and the Smita Kavat. Recommended Arcanes for the Kuva Nukor would be the Arcane Avenger, which upon getting hit 21% chance for 45% critical chance for 12 seconds. Arcane Pistolier, upon headshot kill with a pistol, 60% chance for 102% ammo efficiency for 12 seconds. Arcane Awakening, on reload 60% chance for 150% damage to pistols for 24 seconds. Arcane Precision, on headshot 100% chance for 300% damage for 18 seconds. Hope you guys liked my guide. This was my first time making a build for a weapon on Warframe. So if you did like it, make sure to smash that sub button, like, and share with others. Helps me out a lot. The next weapon I will be doing is the Kuva Brak. See you guys in the next video.